we good. Yeah.
Chick, when you got a jersey, you gotta get your jersey,
Yeah, we
man.
gotta get the
I
white
got a
Luka.
jersey.
I got a Luka jersey, man.
I got Chicago basketball jersey.
Who is this? Like, what about?
Chicago basketball practice team.
Shout to y'all, everybody. Say now, you gotta get the official drink, bro. Yeah,
Chicago practice.
yeah. Shout I'm like, oh,
Big devil.
Nah, bro, for the G League, bro.
shout to everybody out there. Y'all can go follow us at Brain Flood on YouTube. Um, Follow me on all platforms at Screech the God, SCREECHDAGOD on all platforms. Follow my man, Big Volunteer on all platforms. Follow my other man's Do Rag over here with the baby on Wall Street at Wall Street Corn on all platforms.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Shout out to our special guest today. We got a very special guest. She can't really talk to us, but she is a guest.
Riley,
Shout out to Riley.
say hello. Say hello.
She like how to who? Shout out to Riley. We got Riley here today, so we're gonna talk especially
What's on
about
Instagram?
who Riley Instagram.
Riley Instagram. Y'all can follow Riley at
Flat out it's like Flat out Riley. Follow Flat out
Riley
Riley.
ain't got no Instagram. I'm gonna go ahead and make her one.
Shout out to Flat out Riley man on Instagram. Yeah, make sure y'all follow us everywhere though. We're doing it big, man. We got our own page now on Instagram. Follow the Instagram page, Gush Talk Podcast. Make sure y'all follow on there, share on there. We're gonna post our videos. Make sure y'all post it. Tag us when y'all watching. Let us know y'all watching. You know, we're gonna keep y'all updated on stuff at that page, Gush Talk Podcast on Instagram. Make sure y'all follow that. Make sure y'all follow the YouTube. What's up, y'all? How y'all feeling today? Yeah,
Good.
how y'all
Feeling great,
How y'all
man.
day going, man?
How you feeling, Riley?
Yeah, I like that. I like that.
Feeling good too.
Tell them, say so good. Yeah, I got a question for y'all today, though. My first question. I think we usually start off with a question, but the first question, I want to know how y'all feel about everybody being upset with black women wearing bonnets out, you know,
I feel like what's the problem?
outside, you know.
Well, that's how you gotta lay their head down.
Yeah, man. I
What's the
feel the
problem?
same.
Nigga wear bonnets. What the fuck is the problem?
Yeah, I agree, man. I'm in unison with the women. What I wanted to say though about it, because that's why I asked y'all. I feel like our cultures that we have here, like far as black people here,
Mm-hmm.
the cultures that we have here, we look down upon because of like slavery and all that stuff. So they tell us, "Oh, that's bad, y'all. That's bad. That's bad." If you think about it, but the things that they take from us, as far as even dances and all that stuff, that they tell us we need to not do those, or you know that's inappropriate here, or our hair, all that shit that they do. It's all based on a different system. It's all based on a racial system. You know what I'm saying? So when we look at each other and say, "Oh, don't wear that bonnet out there," it's subconsciously it's because we don't want each other to be looked down upon by the white people outside. You know what I'm saying? That's usually what it's like. Don't wear that bonnet is inappropriate because they gonna look at you a certain type of way. Cause we know this, we know what it is. You know what I'm saying? We know, oh, that's just our thing. That's what we do. We lay our head down, or lay the edges down, whatever it is. And I feel like, or even like, let's talk about like twerking. Like twerking was the dance actually twerking wasn't called twerking. It was a different type of dance, but it was like a spiritual thing though for us, a spiritual thing. So when they told us, oh, that's bad, you know what I'm saying? Don't do that. That's for the ratchet stuff. But then when the white girls twerk, it's like, oh look, shout to them. They getting thick now. It's you know what I'm saying. But when we do it, it's ghetto, it's ratchet. When they do it, Miley Cyrus do it, she get on the MTV. You know what I'm saying? Video awards, she get to do it on there. But if we do it, then it's like, oh, look at them being ratchet there. Same with hair, cornrows, dreads. When they see them on the red carpet, like, oh, she could have did better. She could have did this. That's our culture. You know what I'm saying? But to them, they don't understand it, so it's bad. So when they say stuff like that and we reiterate it, then you get kids like our kids who don't understand how, you know what I'm saying, how to be confident or have belief in themselves, because the whole time they growing up and they living in the African American culture, they being told that it's bad. You know what I'm saying? Or look at gold chains. We can talk about, oh, gold chains is bad. Why y'all? That's what y'all spend your money on there, the gold chains. gold, if it's pure gold, that's actually more, you know what I'm saying, more valuable than diamonds, you know what I'm saying? But speaking of that, pure gold, we was wearing that in Africa and stuff. That was really our thing. Our gold jewelry, you know what I'm saying? We was making motherfuckers look fly. When you talk about alligator shoes and shit back then, alligators is native to Africa and South America. It's not native to France. So when you get them type of fashion stuff and all the stuff that we cultivate, that they say, oh, that's not for y'all, that's bad for y'all, but they take it and do with it. You know what I'm saying? I just seen a fucking do rag packet with a white lady on it. Was like new hair wrap that they selling. But when we wear do rags, is like that's ghetto. Like here these hoodlums come, but y'all selling do rags as a thing for them to do. You know what I'm saying? A trend, a fad. So I feel like, man, we gotta stop letting ourselves be uh malicious to each other, especially to the black women who like them wearing their bonnets. That's not hurting nobody. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But then when white people wear it, when they start getting our hairstyles and shit, and they wearing bonnets, it's gonna be like, oh look, they just. They're just doing their head out. It's gonna be a cool thing, but I feel like because we allowed them to tell us that their culture is the American culture, then we sit back and bash each other until they take something from us, and then be like, oh, why they stealing our culture from us?
Right.
The black aesthetics, the head, the lips, the nose, all that was bad. But then when Kim Kardashian do it, is she the most beautiful woman in the world? But our black girls been had big lips. You know what I'm saying? They been had all that. You know what I'm saying? So I feel like we gotta stand up for each other. You know what I'm saying? In that aspect, like Bonus ain't hurting nobody. That's how I feel. You know what I'm saying? Bonus ain't hurting nobody. It ain't never took or gave nothing to nobody. You know what I'm saying? If you judging somebody based off them wearing a bonnet outside, go judge a nun for wearing her shit. Go judge the Muslims. Go judge the Indians who got their head wraps.
So
all
you
that
feel
shit
like
is part
it's
of
like
culture.
you I don't want to say is it like a double negative almost, or is it like I don't know if that's the word though, but I know I see what you saying though. I just gotta figure out the word
Like what? What you mean?
like you saying because we did it first, it's a problem. But when
No, because we
somebody
doing
else
it.
do
Period
it,
is a problem.
I know, but
Yeah.
I'm saying because we do it,
Fact.
it's a problem to them because they saying like you're not supposed to do that. You're supposed to do it this like let me show you how to do it. Like they trying to do it and trying to shit on us when they don't even know what the hell they doing from jump.
Yeah, I mean, but my thing is, it's whether they tell us, hey, that's bad or not, it's still on us to understand that that's our culture.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Right.
That's what we doing. We doing that because it's what resembles to us. You know what I'm saying? What we relate to.
Right.
Like women wearing bonnets, that's what we grow up to. That ain't what they grow up to. So for them to feel like it's something bad, that's something different. We still gotta explain that or whatever, whether we have to or don't. We don't have to explain shit to them. But for us to be like, yeah, that's bad, like Monique, yeah, that's we shouldn't be walking out. Women shouldn't be doing that. That's because she don't want. It's that in her thing. That in her thing of we don't want the white people to look at us bad. And the thing is, the reason why I bring it up, here, I gotta tag you on Facebook. The reason why I bring it up is because, like I say, we go into this fine line of let's not make them uncomfortable, and our generations isn't that far from the racism. You know what I'm saying? That made let's make sure we do everything right for them to not be uncomfortable. That's not far from generations. You know what I'm saying? Our grandmothers, our parents grew up in that lifestyle of let's not make the white people uncomfortable. So when we grow up and it's don't go out there looking like that. You know what I'm saying? Don't go out there embarrassing me. And it's not because you embarrassing them or because you doing something you ain't supposed to be doing. It's because you look a type of way that relates to us but not to them. You know what I'm saying? So that's what it is. Don't go out there with these type of clothes on. Don't go out there with these type of pants on. Don't go out there with that do rag on. You gonna make, you know what I'm saying? They're gonna think you such and such. So we gotta keep. Don't wear the bonnet. Don't wear this outfit. Don't wear your whatever that represents your culture because you gotta be on eggshells around these white motherfuckers who don't know you, who don't give a fuck about you in the first place. You know what I'm saying? Man, leave them alone. Let them wear their bonnet. You get me? That's how I feel. You know what I'm saying? What y'all think about what I said?
I agree.
Yeah. You know what I'm saying? But I mean, if you walk around without hair on your head, you shouldn't have no bonnet on. By the way,
You shouldn't. Why not?
What you got bonnet? What you got bonnet on for? You got regular. You know, so you got a low cut regular, you got a two gold on. It's like nah, but yeah, you know, shout out to all the women out there trying bonnets. If I'm gonna start wearing bonnets for y'all, you know.
There you go.
I'm about to do we're gonna do a bonnet brand, man. Let's do a male bonnet. We about to have a male bonnet for my man. Look, you know what I'm saying?
I wear bonnets while I go to sleep.
Yeah, see? We're gonna do the male bonnet brand, the Gush Talk male bonnet. Yeah. So we can celebrate and keep each other in our own little prayers. Shout out to our cultures, our African American cultures that we got that they take from us, like jazz, like certain arts that we do, that they take from us and say, "Oh, no, that's not good enough," and then they use it and do it and be like, "Look, this is the best thing in the world."
Right.
You know what I'm saying? And we just be like, "Oh, okay, yeah, let's go with it now." You know what I'm saying? Miley Cyrus made millions of dollars off of twerking, but all the black girls who twerk was ratchet and they was, you know what I'm saying, not smart enough and they not doing this. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
It's always something when we do it, but when they do it, it's okay. Nah, I ain't rocking like that. So y'all wear y'all bonnets. I see y'all at the airport with y'all bonnets on. Go ahead, do your do.
So your main thing is control.
That's what it is. Like. It's control, but it's like a subconscious. It's a control thing that we don't even know that we been controlling that aspect. Like it's a subconscious. It's a thing of like let's just not make nobody uneasy.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So how about we tell them, hey, don't wear that outside. You know what I'm saying? Don't do that out there because it's always gonna be they watching, they looking, they see you. You know what I'm saying? And we gotta get to that point of fuck what they see. You know what I'm saying? Forget what they see. That's what I'm saying. Exactly. No, that ain't me. That's him. That's his bald head.
Yes. I love you too.
That's not what she said.
Yeah, that's what she said.
That's not what she said. What the fuck is she doing? Yeah. What else we want to get into though? What y'all got anything on y'all mind though? Y'all want that?
Okay, I'm trying to think of something.
I ain't really got nothing on my mind.
I got a question for y'all also though about that's so we on a topic of women. Go ahead. Can do y'all think do y'all think men like when they have intercourse with women, do you think that we fake our moans and all that? Do you have you ever faked it? I want to know if y'all ever faked it.
I ain't gonna lie, I did. I ain't gonna lie.
Oh, y'all is wild.
I did.
I
ain't gonna lie.
I ain't gonna say who though. She probably watching.
I ain't gonna lie, I did. It's gonna make me say wow because I got my daughter with me. No.
Oh, you done snitched on yourself. You done snitched on yourself.
Nah, it wasn't weird but I did that one time, bro. I ain't even feel like doing that shit for real.
That might do right like a turban. Somebody being ghetto on the internet. Yeah, though. Since my dude work like a turban, though, don't wear no bonnet outside. How about that?
Oh,
it's like, no. It's like, nah, shout out to y'all, man.
But nah, I think at the time I was starting up my gaming channel. This is when I was probably like 21 and or 20.
We got you, Caddy.
And I was more so excited about getting views because I started to get views on my Twitch channel. I was probably getting like 50 views to 100 because my name was getting up there. And this is when 2K17 was out, and I was ranked, and I was just like, man, I don't really feel like it right now. She was like, man, come on. I was like, fuck it. I don't
over
care.
The game,
bruh. I was making money, bruh. I was making money, bruh. I ain't gonna lie. I was making money, bruh. I enjoyed it, but I was like, man, just hurt me get this nut off right. Damn, man, I gotta stop. I got my daughter with me, but I like, man, let me hurry up and get this joint off, man. So I just hurry up and I faked a couple Jones, and then next thing next thing you know, it's got it over with. But that was me.
What about you, Mom?
Have I ever faked it? I done said, you know what? Let me whisper in her ear some shit. Let me just say something. Let me just, cause sometimes like he say, like, man, you just be like, man,
You ain't getting it no more. Stop.
I'll wake up, and it be like, oh, I guess that's what it's supposed to be. It's like, nah. So did I ever fake it? I faked it.
What about you, bro?
You be tired sometimes, bro. It be like that.
Nah.
You don't want to say you did?
I don't think I.
Why you don't want to say you did? It's cool.
I don't think I.
It's cool. I understand,
Don't
bro.
don't tell us the truth.
Yeah, it's cool, bro.
You know.
Just keep that to yourself, bro. It's
Man,
cool,
nah,
man.
Tell us the truth.
If you drop it, I'm not picking it up.
I bet you do.
I know I am, but I ain't gonna do it right now.
Yeah. Hit.
Mhm.
He say, "Mon G, watch." Yeah. So
Mhm.
Blaine, he was Blaine texting. So yeah. So y'all done figured a couple. Y'all done figured a couple times. I'm gonna say y'all.
I ain't gonna say a couple, but it was at one time. I was just worried about the damn
You ain't
money.
been tired multiple times. Stop lying.
Nah, bro.
I never fake. Let me be real.
Yeah.
That was
every
only
time.
that.
It don't happen like every time. You know what I'm saying?
Like that was that one time, bro.
Nah, I ain't gonna lie though. I say long time ago. I was a kid though. A kid, Like I was like 16. I was like 16. I was like, I guess this will, so she get out of my house. But only reason why I asked that though, cause that was supposed to be my leeway, into
Next question.
to the next. That was my leeway that I wanted to know how y'all feel about what I just asked. Oh, did I fake it? Yeah, I got a list of. Oh, y'all ain't gonna be able to see it because the paper white. If y'all can see a little bit, I got a list of questions on here for my good guys.
What's the matter, baby?
Hold on, I gotta think about this one. How you feel about the short haircut on females? I want to know why.
I'm not a big fan of women with short hair.
Why, bro?
I don't know.
Is that just like a type or like just a turn off?
I just feel like not really a turn off, but that's like I don't know. I just never really been into it. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like it's like only certain girls I know who rock.
So what about you see Holly Berry? You know what I'm saying?
I didn't like hers.
You ain't like
Amber
hers,
Rose. I like Amber Rose. I didn't like Rihanna when she cut hers. I didn't like hers. Nah, it's just not what I'm into. But it's like rare though. It's rare. You know what I'm saying? It's rare.
Right. So
for me.
Yeah.
For me.
It seems like it's not biased either. Like I said.
It's just some people got you got your preference.
Yeah.
Everybody got their preference. That's
Riley, I thought you was tired. Like, what's up with you?
You know what I'm saying? It's just one of them things where.
Turn it down.
I actually pressed the mute button.
Yeah. So what about you though? How you feel about the short haircut? He like a mom.
I love a short haircut. I ain't gonna lie to
real?
you. I love women with short haircut. I love women with long hair too. But I really like girls with short hair.
That's why you got waves. So you want her to have waves too?
I ain't gonna lie, bro. When the girl got waves, bro, she just stunting on it. Like I know one girl, bro. She had some waves, bro. She was stunting on niggas, bro, with them Jones. But I was like, God damn, like she doing that jump, and she took care of her hair and all that. And when I figured out it was more like a lifestyle, I was like, man, that's really what's up. That's really what's up.
Blaine said he faked it because he.
Yeah.
He said he faked it because it already happened and he was trying to act like it did.
Oh. Where you see this at?
He texted me.
Oh, he texted me.
Tell him
write in the comments.
Don't try to sneak.
Blaine, wow.
Don't sneak no comments in here, Blaine. We see you, bro. Blaine trying to sneak them comments. Yeah, if you faked it, Blaine, let them know you faked it. I want to know how you feel about the short haircut too, Blaine. Oh yeah, pick your head up. But now how I feel about the short haircut.
Yeah.
I mean, it don't matter to me. It don't matter.
I love you, Jake.
It don't matter to me.
That's the sister.
Change it. Oh, I was like, wow.
Who you love?
He was saying Jay. How y'all feel about y'all girlfriends having male friends?
I don't care about that, bro. You can have it. You can
Nah,
have
we
male
grown,
friends.
y'all. I like that.
Yeah.
I like that.
You
You know what I'm
know.
saying? But can she ask him for a blanket though?
Fuck no, nah. Why
Why she can't ask for a blanket, Tom?
I mean, I don't see what's wrong with her asking for a blanket.
Yeah. Everybody leave. Oh, time out. What's up with you? What's up with you?
Hey, chill out.
Who you trying to fight? I'm willing to square up with the baby. What's going on? She trying to outshine me. But dang, what I was just saying. Oh yeah, why she can't ask for a blanket though?
I don't understand what that question means. Like, just say, can I have a blanket? I'm tired.
You saying like, can she stay over his house? Can I get a blanket, or is it like she cold?
Yeah,
she
Yeah,
like,
you know what I'm saying though, like she she visiting.
oh him. Oh, can she have a blanket? If that's really like her friend, looks like a brother, then I don't.
This is literally what it say. It said ask for a blanket at your friend's house.
But I
got all these.
we all had that, honestly, man to man talk. We all had that friend that had the boyfriend. That we liked a little bit.
The girl,
yeah. So
we like that they had the boyfriend.
Yeah.
And matter of fact, that's the
conversation.
conversation.
Every man has been there, so it's not even off no messy time. You know what I'm saying?
So how you handle that? How you handle that?
As who? As the friend?
As the friend. How you handle that?
She asked for a blanket. Me?
Yeah, I want to know both ways though. If it was your girl that asked her friend for a blanket, and if you was the friend. If you was the friend, you just give it to her.
Yeah, if I was a friend,
I agree. If I was a friend, I was like, I don't care what that nigga said. Hey.
Yeah, like, man.
You cold? Hit it.
Yeah,
I'm
whatever you want. Yeah, we don't need him.
We don't need him.
Like, we don't need him.
Hey, get this cover. Why you do that?
As a boyfriend, like, I don't. Ever since y'all made it a big deal, like, if they supposed to be friends, I don't see the issue. If she cold, give her a blanket to put on. But ain't like come lay in your bed. Or
yeah. I agree.
Kinda in your bed. I'm tired.
For one, why you? To me, all right. So how you feel about? So why would she be over there though? Give me the scenario. Like why would she be over there?
Friends. That's her best friend, like a brother. So his little brother having a graduation cookout, and she's welcome to come. And she's out there in the basement. Everybody chilling. You know, his little cookout is hot. It's June. Everybody chilling, and somehow she cold. Give her a blanket.
I agree.
I mean,
I can agree with that.
Now don't agree now. Don't agree. You know how you feel.
But now, what if you was the friend? What if you was the one? Your friend asked you for the blanket, and she got the boyfriend.
Hold on, say it again.
Your best friend got the boyfriend.
My best friend got a boyfriend that did what now?
And she said she cold, and she asked you for a blanket. Are you giving her the blanket, even though her boyfriend said no?
Nah.
Why?
Because, bro, I'm not about to. I'm not.
That's your best friend. She cold.
First of all, let me reestablish what I just said. If that's my best friend, and she cold, and a nigga on some messy, like, not on a messy, but like on some little boy shit, then I give her a blanket.
Nah,
but if it's like.
He never liked you from the jump.
That's what I mean. That's the little boy shit. You know what I'm saying?
So you gonna give it to her because he on some little boy shit?
Like,
this sound petty right there.
That's not necessarily petty, bro.
I'm cold. Nah, if she call you best friend like that,
and she call me best friend,
she
I'm cold in front of him.
If
like
she
that,
say
that's kind of wild.
Oh, he right? Oh, am I right there? And
that's
she
what I thought she
was
was saying.
So I'm right there, or it's like I'm nowhere.
If you're right there, I don't think it'll be an issue.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I don't. It's so hard.
That's what I'm saying. Like, I don't really know how to answer.
All right, so let's scrap that comment, not the conversation, but that question, and let me just ask about the best friend period.
Would I give the best friend a blanket if she was over my house? That's what you're saying?
Yeah, you would. Right?
I would give her a blanket.
That's if you were the best friend. Now, if you was the boyfriend and you wasn't there, though, you know, she going to go to best friend's house because her brother got a graduation, you know. And it's you know when you at graduation party, it get dark. You know what I'm saying? It get dark around 9 o'clock.
And his drinks there.
You know what I'm saying? Drinks there. She like, you know, I got a little drowsy, so I asked him for a cover. How you feel?
Get your ass home. Get your ass home.
Get home. How y'all feel? Is he overreacting over the cover? Is he overreacting? You overreacting?
Nah, I just feel like, you know what I'm saying, people.
I can't like you kind of know what
You
that
gotta be careful.
to.
You just gotta be careful.
It's just sometimes people intentions be bad, you know. But you gotta trust your girl though, so you can't, you can't put too much blame on him. You gotta be able to, you know what I'm saying, like she should know better.
Right.
She should.
Like you kind of know what that. Be careful.
Oh man. Oh yeah. Somebody said Doodoo was sucker.
Who said that?
Yeah, I ain't gonna tell you.
Who said that? Blame. Hey, stop that.
Shortcut top 2. Top 2 for you, Blaine. The shortcut top 2 for you.
Stop trying to get that damn.
They say it's bottom 100. The haircut bottom 100. Come on, man. She put up with the mohawk. You don't like the mohawk?
Looking like Jeff Hardy.
Yeah. Talking about Jeff Hardy. Yeah.
I don't know.
Nah, I mean, how do you? I think we got a bad rap.
Everybody got preference though. So.
Yeah. But I'm talking about the best friend thing. I was about to say, I think we got it's a bad rap because we kind of look at stuff as like you say, the intentions. You know what I'm saying? So as the boyfriend, you gonna automatically look at it like, man, this nigga. Like, what's up with them? You know what I'm saying?
Right.
So I think she gotta learn how to manage that better, and you gotta learn how to manage it better too. You know what I'm saying?
Could a man and a woman be friends?
Yeah.
Like genuine friends.
Yeah.
They can.
I think it can be genuine friends, but I think it gotta start off as friends. It can't start off with.
Well, yeah. Could you all be friends with a girl?
Can I be friends with a girl?
Some men can't.
I can be friends with a girl.
Yeah,
I believe that with y'all. I can too, but some men can't.
You see?
What y'all laughing
at? No, I think. So I think we can have friends, but who fault do you think it more so be on? Like the boy or the girl? Like who fault it be? It be both fault.
Both of their fault, but like they know what they was doing.
But sometimes things be in the spirit of the moment. But
in the spirit of the moment, but what happened at the end? Like after when it's over, like you be like, damn, what we just do? Like we gotta slide this under. But you never know people true intent. And they say, they hiding shit. You know what I'm saying from one another. I said, stop it.
I don't care what you said, boy.
Could you?
What? Go ahead, ask it.
Is it wrong for like best friends to like have sex with each other?
Is it wrong?
Yeah.
If they plan is to be with somebody else, yeah, it's wrong. Cause you gonna automatically in the. That's your best friend? No. It's wrong because if you planning on being with somebody else, then you gotta make sure that boundary is set completely. Now, if you feel like there's an opportunity for it, hold on, man. I'm about to jump off the turnbuckle on you. Give her a hold on. It's a teddy bear under that chair.
It's red.
It should be, yeah. It's a teddy bear under that chair.
She wants something to eat. I know that scream.
Something to eat? You just ate.
I know that scream, bro.
Look, man, I'm coming over here, taking over.
That's just a fatherly thing, man. Watching I pull this dog out, she gonna be on it.
When he put dog, I was like baby crying.
But I think, like I say, if you
Can't they hang out with you there?
Who said that?
So.
Can they hang out with? I mean, I feel like you could.
Yeah. You
gotta be able to trust them. If can your girlfriend hang out with?
Ain't nothing without trust.
Right.
Yeah. So what would you rather? You rather the trust?
What I tell you?
I'd rather take the risk on the trust.
Yeah.
I would too.
Because that's what, like that's the deal breaker for me. It's either I can trust you or I can't.
Right.
But so how long? Say you with somebody and you feel like the trust is wavering. How long do you stick there for that trust?
What you mean? How long you stick there?
Like if the trust is kind of going away, but you like, man, I gotta trust her. But you don't really trust her. How long do you stay in that situation when you just don't trust somebody?
I mean, so you gotta be open to wanting to trust. You can't sit there and be like, can't sit there and not trust. And you gotta make sure your attention is good too.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Because you out there doing some dirt. You only can't trust her because you haven't been honest for real.
Yeah.
So, but some people, some people go through things and they, whatever happened to them in their past relationships, they put
on the new one.
So and we all been there, so it's hard. We all been on both sides, so it's hard. It's hard, but you gotta go in every relationship like with an open mind, like this is new,
Right.
And some people relationships be damaged because of trust, because they would never trust. They knew from the jump they would never trust it. They're not open to trust them.
Right.
They're not open. They're not open to let go and let that guard down. Like, I'm gonna give you all I have. But it's a big risk though, because people do that and they definitely get the short end of the stick. They definitely get the short end of the stick, but it's a risk you gotta take, because that's a deal breaker for a lot of people. That's definitely a deal breaker for me.
I understand.
Because I can't trust you. There ain't no point of us being together.
Right. So if we talking about trust, do y'all fully 100% trust somebody?
Yeah.
Y'all do?
Yeah.
I feel like I can't fully trust.
I say this.
I feel like I can't really trust.
I say this on
100%.
trust. I trust you for the bound. I trust you to be who you is for the boundaries I give you.
Right.
So I can 100% trust Alasia, because the boundaries I'm gonna give Alasia as far as being my girlfriend, it's not gonna be hard. Like, it's not hard for you to be my girlfriend. You know what I'm saying? So anything you do that go against that is gonna hinder the trust.
In that aspect, yes, I agree.
So I could get, like, I know what it is. Here go the I guess the rules of making Jamal happy and the rules of making me not happy type shit. If this all I could give you. You know what I'm saying? And whatever you do is gonna affect the trust that I give you. And I'm gonna trust you off the rip. I'm gonna give you the trust, like, hey, here go the things that I like, here go the things I don't like. Now I trust that you gonna handle that properly. You know what I'm saying? But it don't pan out like that for me because the thing is, our generation we don't have communication. You know what I'm saying? So it was easier for me to say that, hey, here go the things that I like and don't like. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Whereas to somebody else who not me might not be able to give the answers like that. You know what I'm saying? They might not know exactly what it is that they like or don't like. You hear me? You know what I'm saying? But my thing is, I want to know.
You gotta finish that one first.
Because we had the best friend talk on the list for a long time.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I was on the list since episode 1.
Yeah.
And that's episode 16.
With trust is with any type of relationship. You know what I'm saying? Trust, it could be best friend, boyfriend, girlfriend, mother, father. Son, you know what I'm saying? Brother, sister, co-worker.
Right.
You Facts. No more, no less.
Yeah, it's like, so you gotta, anybody, like, without trust, like,
give it 2 days. You gotta trust somebody longer than do it. You know.
Yeah. Man, I don't think there's no time limit. Like, it's all. It's like
so it just come with the journey, right?
Yeah,
when you lose it though,
natural. And I want it to be natural. I don't want it to be like, I've been 2 years now. I trust you. Now I can fully trust you.
But if 2 years go by and you ain't trusting them, then you in a position you should have already left.
But it's just like we talked about when you said that how you get them is how you lose them, though, right?
It's facts,
right?
Well, I think it's facts. I gonna say that's facts. But how you get them is how you lose them. Do you agree with that? I feel like if somebody leave somebody for you, then they're gonna leave you for somebody.
Not all the time, because sometimes some people don't know what they want.
Don't know what they want?
Yeah.
But what I mean by that, how you get them is how you lose them, is like history will repeat itself.
I like you, right? Until I met her. You see what I'm saying?
But that's.
But
yeah,
you know what I'm saying?
It's reality.
It's not. I don't agree with. That's just how it be.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? But but sometimes that's just how it be. Sometimes. But I don't agree with it. That's just how it be. Like, we watch movies, we hear stories all the time. We know stories hand in hand.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? It's like it's a better situation. You know, we're just all that for real.
I'm just happy you're here. You know what I'm saying? I'm just happy you're here.
You know. And it's unfortunate for the person who they not really as happy with, because
that's wild. I'm not laughing at you,
bro. I say that's wild.
But nah, I agree with that. But so my question now is that, because I asked at first, who fault is it? Like, who fault do it usually be, for the best friend, the male or the girl, right? Do you think that, because we get into this argument about the females being more emotional and the men being more logical with it. You know what I'm saying? Where do you think that take place? And like, do you think that, because we talking about trust, so do you think that the trust for women is harder, or you think it's harder for men? You know what I'm saying? Not based off of women trusting off of emotions and men trusting off of
women
love.
to trust a man.
Why you think that?
I think it's easier because they well, from my experience and just things I hear, a woman is quick to be like, all right, you can give your all, I'm gonna give my all. But a man is not like, we're gonna be like, you can give your all and you gotta show me you gave me your all.
Right.
Like you gotta be in situations where I can see that you ain't gonna do me dirty, and then I'll probably put 25% for you.
Yeah.
Definitely got 1 foot in, 1 foot out, because I don't know what they expect from you. But women gonna give it all.
That's a cute little baby.
Mm-hmm.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
You see the comments? Yeah. Hey, Cuddy, go ahead, bro. Yeah. You get 2 days to try to fix it. I respect that. No, I agree. You know, not the 2 days you got to fix it, but I agree that if you messed it up, you know, it ain't on me.
Let's say a girl y'all also mess it up like dramatically, like really, like.
Oh, repeat your question.
Like,
if a girl said
you with a girl, right? Y'all, you know, she haven't done nothing for about 3 years, right? And you know, y'all growing everything, y'all grew together. You know what I'm saying? And she like, she cheated on you. Would y'all take her back?
No. I ain't taking somebody back after 10 years for cheating. Cause the thing is, like I say, I'm giving you boundaries.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Right. So it's up to you to cross them boundaries. You know what I'm saying? And if we go 3 years, 5 years without you not crossing the boundary, that means when you crossed it, you thought about it. You can't cheat after 5 years and then be like, it just happened.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Now you cheat after 2 months, I can be like, all right, she ain't over it. She was really fucking with me and that cool. After 4 months, all right. But you go 3 years, 2 years, you had a long time to process that you was with somebody that you should be taking care. You know what I'm saying? Taking care of that relationship. If you're not taking care of that relationship after you've been with somebody for multiple years, then you know what I'm saying? Whatever happened because of that relationship is on you, or whatever happened to that relationship is because of you.
I feel like with me,
my opinion,
it's like if you do it once, you'll do it again. That's just from my mindset. Like if you already cheated on me,
a lot of people don't think that. A lot of people feel like if you did it once, you would not do it again because you seen how I felt about it.
Fuck that, man. Fuck that. Nah, I'm sorry. Nah, but like how my man said, you get a lemon and squeeze it. Like I'm not about to. Like
for one, your mother told you that first. Don't give your man credit for that.
Oh my bad, my man mother. That's
no,
right.
Your mother. Yeah,
my
your mother. Right. Yeah, exactly. His mother don't give my man.
I apologize,
Yeah, it's cool, bro.
He
do, but he ain't want. He about to call her my real name, but he
ain't want. And
then
say Miss Washington. Yeah, then, you know. I ain't want to do that.
Miss Tate mom.
I just go ahead.
It's like, nah.
Funny as hell.
Could have said mom, bro. Anything, bro.
I'm sorry, Miss Yolanda.
All right. Give her credit.
But for me, bro, if you did it once, you'll do it again.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like that's just my mindset. If you was to,
do you get second chances though?
I do get second chances. That's
what I was gonna get when I was waiting for mine. See, I disagree with y'all too.
But see,
that you'll give a second chance.
If it come to like cheating, I don't really know.
Man, I'm gonna forever look at you and be like, man, no, like it's gonna throw me off.
That's what I'm saying.
It's gonna throw me off. I can't look at you no more.
Like if you did it, and then next thing you know, I take you back and you sitting and you sleeping in my bed again, knowing that you know what I'm saying. Like I'd be like,
mink. It's like, no.
I ain't gonna put hands on it and nothing like that. But in the back of my mind, I'm like, I'm sleeping with somebody that I know. I'm sleeping with somebody that I know who cheated on me. You know what I'm saying? But I'm not about to continue to do that. I break it off. I break it off right there and there.
If you cheat on me, man, you just go.
That's what I'm saying.
I can go. Listen, it's a million motherfuckers to fuck. If it's just about you to fuck,
right?
Go fuck a million motherfuckers and be out my face. You hit me, because I can go do the same thing. Then that's the case. But how you go ahead? You saying you get second chances?
Yeah, I'm a firm believer in second chances, but I would kind of feel how you feel. Like it would be hard for me to see past what you've done.
Yeah,
right.
It'd be kind of hard to see past, you know what I'm saying? But I think, like, you know, just me personally, like I can see me like being convinced.
Do it matter how you found out? It don't matter how you find out.
Nope.
So you think is equal to somebody telling you and you find out by yourself? It's the same.
Same thing. Because the action, like, no matter how it happened or what was the story behind it, no matter what the story behind it, is the deed was done.
Yeah.
So so no matter.
But see, all of it, like, because somebody asked that, but the reason why I agree with that question because, well, not agree with it, but I like that question because I feel like I agree with you where it don't matter how I find out, but if I find out because I walked in and seen it, then I see that you ain't had no regard for me in the first. Like, you ain't even care that much. Like, you cheated and was like, well, fuck that nigga. If I can find out, you ain't even keep it away from me. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'd rather my man come to me and be like, bruh, I was with such and such down the street and I seen, then for me to be down the street and see you with such and such. You know what I'm saying? Don't let me see it because I'm gonna feel like you really ain't give a fuck. Like, right. If you let me be able to see that, you really ain't care. So you definitely ain't getting no second chance.
We always say, like, sometimes people, not have to, but a lot of times, like, those be like that decision be like, is it worth it or not?
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
You talking about the leaving, like,
yeah, like you doing it, you like, I like where I'm at, like,
But see, that's I hear what you're saying. It's like it'd be like a mental battle with yourself, right? Yeah. That's what you kind of saying.
No, I'm saying, like,
you saying far as the cheater,
somebody cheat, right? And they like, yeah, I did it, but
I ain't really like it.
I ain't like nothing about it.
I
ain't like nothing about it.
Yeah, that's what niggas usually say, right?
Yeah,
like,
I mean, I don't know, but I think go both ways because I heard both stories and both. You know what I'm saying? Like, it go both ways.
So how you feel about that? You feel like they should get a second chance because they just.
Me personally, like, it would be hard, but I would consider because I would want a second chance.
Do you think that
if I genuinely feel like what I did was wrong and I understood what I did was wrong and I didn't like what I did and it was genuinely a mistake, then yeah, like let's try to work it out. But that's only if that's your real intentions. But the only way for a person to find out who was cheating on, to really just take the risk and do it again.
Right.
But like I said, I feel both ways. But I just feel like if it was me, I want a second chance.
But see, that's the thing. You'll want to say if a girl let you see that, she wanted you to see it. I agree. And if she wanted me to see it, that means she wanted to not be here.
What you mean?
If she wanted me to see that, like she was cheating, like then she ain't want to be here. I mean, it depends on how I feel though. If I walk up, especially if I walk up and you cheating and it's a nigga I know, I gotta pull a charge. I gotta hit you with the car now. But shout out my father. But I mean, I'm not offering second chances. I'm not offering second chances. Not if you cheat.
Some people like feel like that. Like,
I ain't offering second chances with you. I can't, cause I know me. I'ma always look at you, cause I think too much. Whether I think about anything. You know what I'm saying? So I'ma automatically be like, in a month and a half after we had a conversation about it, I'ma want to know something. Like, so when the last time you seen that nigga?
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Since that day.
I don't believe you. I don't believe that. Like, I just can't believe that because you already.
It seems like from you considering those questions, which means that it's possible a second chance.
No, the reason why I'm asking, that's why I wouldn't give a second chance. That's why I wouldn't give a second chance because I already see me thinking of them questions, right. And I can see them answers right there that you giving. Like, no, I haven't seen them for such and such time. I'm not gonna ever believe that. I don't want to hear that. Yeah, straight hit him with the car, straight like that. Especially if it's somebody I know. Oh, how you feel about that though? You pull up, you know what I'm saying? You go to Virginia. It's like, yeah, you know what I'm saying? You go.
Got to, because my emotions are gonna take over.
That's what I'm saying.
I'd be so hurt, and it wouldn't even be more. It'd just be the emotion. Like I gotta have somebody feel how I feel.
Yeah, exactly.
And that's some way, maybe she don't change the situation, but
what if she call you, blow you up? I'm sorry. Just give me a chance.
I need a minute though, and I gotta wild out.
Yeah, you gotta let me get it on. I got Gucci man for a little bit.
Wild out, like.
I gotta smoke some what's his name? Pookie Tot. I gotta smoke Pookie Low for a little bit.
Smoking on Pookie Low tonight.
I got to a little bit though, right? A little bit.
Nigga, I tell you that.
For a little bit, it though. Like you gotta give me a week or so no Pookie before I even talk to. Nah, that's how you feel. I'm not talking to you at all.
I mean,
you know what's crazy though? I would be a friend. I'd be a consultant. Like you could call.
But it wouldn't be that easy. Though. I wouldn't be like, all right, it got to be like you calling me and you talking, saying, hey, how you been? And we have a real conversation, and I see that.
Right.
I feel like I'm good at vibes, so I feel like I get a vibe that you feel like what you did was.
Tell me this: if a girl leave you for somebody else,
that's it.
She can't get no second chance.
No.
Why?
No,
but she could cheat. She could cheat. Give you a second. You'll give a second chance.
She cheated and she didn't like it. But you left like you completely dead me over something.
She left and she didn't like it, so I kind of was cool with that.
I'm not even cool with it, but it's like okay.
Yeah.
But it's like you straight up just carry me like that, like you ain't care about nothing. You ain't care about my feelings. You ain't care about nothing. You just up and left.
Yeah.
Not like let's try work it out. Let's get counseling.
Right.
Let's get counseling.
Just left.
Let's separate for.
And then it ain't work out with them.
Now you want to come back to me like I'm just a rebound now.
Yeah.
No, then that's dead.
I feel you. I'm with that like that. Like what? Fuck I look like?
Yeah, like
you can send me some titties, but I don't want them.
I don't want that. At this point, no, I don't want nothing from you at this point because I see the type of person you is.
Yeah.
I don't want nothing from you.
Yeah.
Like, I don't want nothing from you. I wish you the best.
But that's why I'm confused though. She could cheat, but she
can't cheat neither. But I mean, I'm not saying to him like, you cheated, all right, let's be back together. But it's a process. But if you just straight up carry me like that,
so that one worse than
to me. To me, because some people actually go. Some people do those things. It's just not what.
Yeah.
Not what is expected to be.
Oh, you come on.
You what?
Oh yeah. How you feel about that though, Jaquan? Like, what's worse? You think her leaving you for somebody else, or her cheating and y'all breaking up like that way?
Like, what's more hurt the most? No, to be honest.
Like you called her, you like hello. She like I'm over Brandon house and that's what I'm staying at, and you can just have the house. I just want to be with him. The movie Temptations, just like that, right?
Yeah. Stay with his long neck ass. When you ain't coming back over this motherfucker, fuck you talking about?
Oh, that's fine. You can have everything over there.
Cool, bye. I wish you the best.
And then 2 months later, a couple of months later, she called you. She like, hey, me and Brandon working on. I want to try to work things out between me and you. What's funny? I always loved you.
I always loved you. I never meant to hurt you. I'm so
sorry. Hell nah.
What would you do?
I would not even pick up the phone. I would be texting her. I probably text her, but I'd probably just be like,
you don't think that if you just give it some time and some thinking that you would just want to maybe in like a year.
Take her back.
Maybe in like a year. Jaquan like, man.
That joke.
I got
to tell us why, but Jay, you honest with your friends. I give you honest, so you'll tell us. You'll be like, yeah, man. She told me chill with him, man. I'm jacked up.
But I am honest with y'all. But at the same time, if that was to happen, bro, on Mall, bro, if she left me for somebody else and then called me 2 months later, I kind of feel like how you feeling, bro. But I'm saying like I'd be more like
take her back low key. Like we'll catch you in the mall with her or something.
Nah.
Jaquan in the mall with her or something. Just,
like
in Miami or something like that.
Fuck
like,
no.
You know what I'm saying?
Fuck no. If I bump into her, and I'm in Miami, you know what I mean? I'd be like, "What's up?" But I keep it moving. I
bump into her.
Yeah. If I bump into her, I'm like,
"What's up?" with her. It's like just like Sean. He gonna say you bump into
her. Which one you want? You want the bottom?
Yeah. But Jake want. You know what I'm saying?
But I wouldn't take her back. I say. It'll probably hurt more if she was to leave me for another nigga than call me back and try to be for real. I don't know, bro. I don't really know. If she cheat on me
for a nigga you knew, like I should be watching that nigga.
Like, if it's something like that, she with a nigga that
that's the best friend. You know, give her the blanket.
I knew he shouldn't have took that blanket.
I had a funny feeling about him, but I had a funny feeling about him the whole time. Now, if 9 times out of 10, my gut telling me some shit like that.
I would hit again, but she can't sleep over here.
She ain't got COVID. Don't worry about that. You ain't got no COVID over here. You just choked up on your milk. That's all. All.
Yeah, if he really stabbed it. He really stabbed it. We believe you, bro.
You okay?
No, but I feel like I kind of agree though. You know what I'm saying? Like I hit let her go. Like bye.
I don't want that. I don't want no none of
Cause
my
you know
team
why?
to match.
Cause now I feel like I won. Like you compete with that nigga. Guess what? I still hit.
I feel like I wouldn't win. I feel like I wouldn't win. I feel like I'll win if I don't hit. Like you press for me,
I
you
get
press
what
for
you're
me.
saying, but
Right.
But I wouldn't even want to have a winning game. Like I really can't.
Won,
I can't see past what you showed me. I can't.
If she leave me for him and I still get the hit, I feel like I won. Because now the issue isn't my issue no more. The issue is issue. You know what I'm saying? The issue is issue. I can go do what I want to do. Now she ain't a problem for me. You know what I'm saying? I don't know, man. But I ain't with the cheating or the leaving and think you can get a second chance.
Dang.
Yeah.
That's so mean.
And to be honest, at this point in my life, I'm not with the leaving period. Like what's the point of breaking up just to make up? You know what I'm saying? If we got this plan to band with each other for real. If we got this plan to band with each other, ain't no point to keep breaking up, getting together, breaking up, getting back together, breaking up. No, we're gonna sit here and have this discussion. You know what I'm saying? Right. If you could break up with me just because you feel like you upset about some shit, don't come back. Right. Cause I'm gonna get you upset. Cause it's gonna be some shit we gonna have to talk about. You know what I'm saying?
Ain't no relationship perfect. I'm
gonna get you mad.
For 20 years.
Cause you gonna get me mad.
Something wrong.
Exactly. Right. I'm gonna get you mad. You gonna get me mad. So if you can leave off you just being upset, bro, go find somebody who ain't gonna make you mad. Right. And if you can find a motherfucker, you definitely deserve them. You deserve them. You can find a motherfucker that you ain't gonna ever make mad or they ain't gonna ever make you mad. You deserve them. You with me? But I'm gonna get you good. You with me? Cause that's what I be doing this sometimes. A lazy guy, she got mad at me the other day. I was making a joke. But I just kept making a joke. And I seen that she was kind of good, but it just had to keep being made. And she understood it was all for the game. She just was good. But if you can leave just off of being upset about some shit, and I ain't really give you no real reason, or yeah, I ain't got time.
What was a real reason to her?
I mean, if it's a real reason to her, we should be able to sit down and have a conversation about it. And if you can't have that conversation, then you can say to me, all right, let's talk about it tomorrow. Let's not talk about it right now. But if you're only out of not having that conversation is for us to break up, all right, I'm gonna go do me then, cause I ain't got time for the
wild out.
I ain't got time for the back and forth with the. Not even wild out. It's just I'm not about to entertain it. I won't, cause we too old for that. Like to be entertaining the little shit. You should already knew how you wanted to be, who the person you was, as far as your love life. Once you got to that point of we've been in this relationship for this long, or however, I want to be focused on this person, then we ain't got time for the other bullshit. I ain't got time for none of that. You hear me? But I mean, I don't hold grudges. I say that. I don't hold grudges. You could cheat, you could leave. I ain't gonna be mad at you for next year. But I wouldn't. Ain't nothing for me to talk to you about. I cannot talk to you ever again, but still not ever be mad.
Like it ain't no beef or nothing like
I cannot be mad and just not ever talk to you ever again if you leave or cheat. Especially if you cheat, I would be mad that I ain't have an opportunity to cheat first. Cause I don't cheat. So if you cheat on me, I'm gonna be like, man, I should have cheated. That's the only thing I'd be mad at. I should have cheated on her. Right? That's the only thing I would think. If you cheat on me,
I wouldn't be like that. I'd be more so like, what the fuck led you to do that?
Yeah, I'd be like, what did I do wrong?
What did I do wrong for you to do something like that?
Cause the only reason why I wouldn't think about that is because I feel like I'm gonna be doing shit based off the boundaries she set. So if she set these boundaries, I'm going by based off the guidelines that you gave me for me to make you happy. So if you leave and say it's you that you wasn't happy, it was something that you ain't communicate. You know what I'm saying? On the code. And if a nigga, you gotta think how like you say, it depends on how it happened. She might be over at best friend house because she, graduation, she get cold, get the cover. You know what I'm saying? And best friend with the shit. So then she wake up like, oh, now he on some shit. And she just like, fuck it. No, like you don't get no pass. It don't matter what's the reason. Like it don't matter how you got there. It don't matter who started it. It don't matter nothing. Like if you cheated, if you leave, if any of that shit, I don't got no time for none of that. Correct. You got me. But she not going to sleep, man.
She about to go to sleep. She tired.
She is tired. I see her eyes. Good. So what's up? What else? But yeah, how y'all feel about that though? That was a good little piece. Let me see. My man, we talked about the bald head girls. They don't like bald head girls. Talk about bonnets. I hear if men use umbrellas is gay.
What?
That's what I heard, bro. So don't use no umbrella if y'all out there.
I can't see y'all with an umbrella. I can see myself
with an umbrella. I just throw a hood on. You know,
I would throw a hood on, but see, if I'm walking with her, you know what I'm saying? I say me and Riley, it's raining right now. I don't got an umbrella, but I got a hoodie, and I normally just hover her like this. This be the times where I really wish I had a fucking umbrella. You know what I'm saying? Because that way it just saved me the trouble.
Yeah, I agree. You gotta put a hoodie around her.
Oh nah, I normally like. It's kind of wild, but we make that shit work. So I put her inside my jacket, bro.
Yeah.
And then I just keep on moving. I know, baby. I know. I know.
Do y'all block people on social media?
No.
No? Why?
I don't
feel like it's too much work.
I wouldn't even follow you.
What if it's somebody that don't follow you?
Now, because in a way I'm starting to care about my following ratio, I would, but I feel like there's too much energy.
Yeah.
Like, I ain't gonna mute your stories.
Yeah.
Like if we not cool no more, then that's one thing. But if we like you did something like that really just broke my whole trust with you, then I don't, you know what I'm saying? And you know, I kind of hope you'll block me first.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? But I don't get the energy. Like I feel like it's too much power I'm giving, but I take my time to find your name to block. You know,
most people I don't block people. I unfollow you though if I feel like it's something worth unfollowing you about. You know what I'm saying? But I don't go like you say. I don't go to the page. If I'm swiping on my Insta story and I see you, and I already had in my head that I was going to unfollow you, then I just unfollow you right then. But if I never see you, then you just won't get unfollowed. But if I got a plan like this person right here is going to get unfollowed, I ain't going to unfollow you till I actually see you on the timeline. I don't really care about, like you say, going to the motherfucker like, oh, this bitch got me fucked up. I'm about to go Sherry _ 2 times. Like, nah, I don't got time for that. Especially if I can't spell your motherfucking name right. If I can't find your shit.
Somebody block me, man.
There's a lot of people that block me though. Yeah. I know.
But I don't know. It depends. Like I'm one of the people. Like if I did something that was out of line, you know what I'm saying. But me, I calculate things pretty well.
Yeah.
You know, I'm not quick to act off emotion.
Yeah.
So if it's something I said, and if it came off how I did, then you know, then I feel like I need to be I apologize. You know, like that wasn't my intentions.
Right.
You know, but sometimes some people got different views on things.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? But if you feel like you want to block me, then block me. But like I'm big on like we could talk about it.
Yeah.
Like if it's something to be fixed, let's fix it. And that's not. If it can be fixed, let's fix it. And let's not make it a big deal like that. But some people see it like, oh, you got one little thing. That's it.
Yeah. Yeah.
Like it always takes
so what's
time.
All right, let me see what time is. All right, my last question. What's I mean, cause I ain't got nothing else. You know, we was winking today.
If you're gonna be if you're gonna be a fan, I'm gonna let you whether you hating or not.
Oh, okay.
I could agree with that.
Yeah, like haters. No power. I mean, it don't matter.
I mean, I don't care. Like if you follow me, my page open. So if I unfollow you, you still gonna be able to see shit I post. You know what I'm saying? I'm just not gonna be able to see your shit. You know what I'm saying? And to me, I'm cool with that. Like I'm cool that you can see my shit and I just don't see your shit. Like, you know what I'm saying? But only thing is, there's certain networking that I be missing out on because I unfollow motherfuckers that probably got some little network and I don't care about the network. If I feel like if you like I would, I ain't gonna bring it up, but if like you say, if it's something that I could, I'd be like, oh, I can't trust this, or it's just too wild of a page, or you know what I'm saying, you wilding, or even if I say something to you that I feel like I gotta apologize for something or it was wrong. I feel like we get to that point or some shit is violated, then I feel like the unfollow is warranted. I feel like me unfollow you is all right. You know what I'm saying? Let's just get this out the way. Like, let's just not even communicate. You know what I'm saying?
My thing is, can it be fixed?
I I mean, I don't be caring about that.
Some things,
especially on
some
social
things
media.
be like big misunderstandings.
That's true.
Like a lot of situations we hear about.
That's true.
It be this like misunderstanding, miscommunication, and it could all been resolved just by a conversation.
Yeah, I agree with that.
So but some things just like nah, bro. Like,
I can see what you're saying, but at the same time, when shit be boiling up for a period of time, people just be like, man, fuck that, and it is what it is. Like you did this, this how I'm coming now because after what you did, even though it could have been a misunderstanding, you know what I mean? But in their mind, you fucked them over. So you can't really change that person. You only can change yourself.
Yeah. Just like with Sean, with that Sean situation. You block me.
Yeah.
You block him for what? This stuff can be discussed. And right now, after like 5 years, it don't matter.
Right.
You see what I'm saying? You did all that for something that don't matter. You know what I'm saying? None of us was affected by the situation.
But we could have been. We
wasn't.
Oh my God. We could have been, Tay.
We wasn't.
All right.
We wasn't.
She had no regard for if you could have been or not.
And then also with that situation, you gotta respect people for who they are. I can't make you who I want you to be. You know what I'm saying? Because that means I don't like you for you. I like you for who I want you to be.
Who I want you to be.
Exactly.
But let me write that down because because that's a relationship thing too.
Yeah.
Where far as friendships and girlfriends or boyfriends, where people will stick around in relationships because of who they see in the future of this person and not for what they getting.
Yeah. A lot of people, like we always talk, a lot of people with masks all like years. Some people get so caught up into things like that they don't even know who they are.
Mask, yeah.
They don't know themselves no more. They been in a relationship the whole time trying to please you, and then they out the relationship now because they ain't work out, and now they don't know who they are.
Yep.
They don't know nothing. They just lost, trying to find themselves at 27, 28 years old. And then, I mean, another man or woman got to come, and help you out.
Mm-hmm.
But that's what that situation was about. You know what I'm saying? You got to take people who they are. Like, man, I'm a friendly guy. And some things not as serious, and I just feel like, you know what I'm saying? That's what I want to do. That's what he want to do. I don't agree with it.
Mm-hmm.
I don't think it's I don't think you should do it.
Right.
But I respect that you are going to do it. And I'm going to tell you every time I get the chance. Just like what our friend on the podcast, I told him off camera, like, I'm going to let you know every time.
Mm-hmm.
I can't be mad at you that you didn't do it. You got to respect the person where they are.
Yeah. I mean, I agree.
Now, if it's like a line that was crossed, let's say some people, I don't know, it's some certain things in that situation, ain't have to go that far.
Because it wasn't a solid reaction.
Yeah, talk about it and talk about like, all right, man, that's how I feel. Man, I just feel like this. I just feel like, you shouldn't have let that happen, man. But I'm, you my man. So, you know what I'm saying? But it's like, no, you ain't my man because you ain't doing what I want you to do.
Right.
You ain't doing what I feel like was best for you.
Right.
Like, what kind of friend is that? I'm not saying he's not, you know what I'm saying? He a good friend to you and other people, but what kind of, I mean, I don't know. But I'm just saying, just think about what kind of friend is that.
Good friend of y'all niggas.
I'm just saying, like, but that's not good friend qualities in my eyes. You know what I'm saying?
But see, I say this.
Think about we all have things that we all do, right?
Yeah.
Like, it's like with him to communicate. And like I can't hate him because he don't communicate how I feel like he should communicate. He gotta learn it on his own. I gotta respect that. You see what I'm saying? I gotta respect that.
Yeah, bro. He gotta respect.
I can only control what I can do. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like, what kind of friend would I be if I'm like, man, I can't be cool with you, man, because I'm not being funny, bro.
No, I'm fucking with you. I'm fucking with you.
But you see what I'm saying? I can't do that. What kind of friend am I? Then if you have your faith in me, then you're gonna be what I feel like you should be, and you don't know who you are.
Right.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Like, yeah, it's probably good advice, but you gotta do in your own time, and I gotta respect that. Now, should I shut up about it? No. Should I shut up about it? No. Because that's why I feel. But should I be upset with you or not be friends with you and all that because of that? No. And that's what Sean messed up at. That's what Sean messed up at. Sean wasn't wrong for how he felt.
Yeah.
Sean was wrong with how he went about it.
Yeah. I agree with that.
Sean wasn't wrong with how he felt because he feel how he feel. I feel how I feel. And I can see how he feel. But he don't see how I feel.
Yeah.
And it don't matter how I feel. It only matters how he feel.
I agree with you. I agree. I mean, that was I. I don't think you say nothing wrong because at first I was because the thing is I didn't know you was gonna go into that specifically because we was just talking about just
But
intentions.
that's a relationship though.
Yeah. But I didn't know he was going that way. But I agree with everything you said. You know what I'm saying? You didn't say nothing that was wrong or that could have been argued.
Yeah.
There's no argument from that you could have.
I'm real reflective and I'm real honest with myself.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I'm real honest with myself. And that's why we go back to the cheating thing. If I know I did all I can, if I know I do all I can.
That's how I feel. If I know I did everything, then go be happy, man. Go be happy. For real. Like I done did too
on the code, bro.
I give too much in relationships.
Yeah.
Far as friendships, girlfriends, parents, whatever. I give so much that if anything you do that is against the actual friendship, then that's a choice that you made off of your selfishness. I ain't gonna ever be like, man, like let's say we go out to eat and shit. I never recommend Taco Bell. I know Tay don't eat Taco Bell. So there's no reason for me to recommend Taco Bell because Tay don't eat tacos. But if every time we go out and Tay like, man, I don't eat Taco Bell, I don't eat Taco. But I'm like, man, fuck, like, man, whatever. You know what I'm saying? Let's go to Taco Bell, y'all. He could just eat whatever. If Tay come to me and be like, man, I don't fuck with you, bro, because you just, you know what I'm saying? You blatantly just don't care about how I feel. I understand what he's saying. You know what I'm saying? I understand that. And from the vice versa, if he say he don't eat Taco Bell, and I keep saying no, and he say to me, hey, bro, I don't fuck with you, bro, because some other stupid shit. If I know that I've been taking care of making sure this nigga we ain't never had to be uncomfortable for Tay, and he mad at me about some shit that, like you say, we could have talked about, but he don't want to be friends. I'm not about to argue about it,
right?
Because I know I done gave enough for you to be like, at least Maul give a fuck. So whenever you feel like you about to just go do you or say fuck that nigga because this, and that, I know it ain't me. You know what I'm saying? Same in relationships. I know, oh, you want this, or you feel like we gotta talk about this, or all right, let's sit and have a conversation about it. So if we can do that, it should never be no issue.
And not every conversation gonna end off people gonna be best friends.
Yeah, they gonna be mutual.
You'll just have some like
exactly.
And sometimes it could be like that. Like, damn, I ain't never think of it like that.
Yeah, exactly. That's my point.
Like, damn, my intentions wasn't even like that. Like, damn, that's how I took it, bro. So for all these years, you felt like I said that because like, nah, like that's how I took it.
Exactly.
Be like, that wasn't my intentions at all, bro.
Exactly. But that's how I feel. If you leave based off of you just leaving off of your own emotional thing, and you not trying to fix nothing, and you already did whatever you gonna do, like fuck the relationship that we building. There's no need for me to
closure.
I mean,
I'm big on closure.
I'm big on closure, but I'm big on closure for myself.
Yeah, for me.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? I'm big on closure for me because I know, like I say, I done put myself in positions to be a better person. So if you telling me that you leaving because it's just some shit, like you say, you want me to be a certain type of way and I can't be that way, bye. It's nothing. I don't see no reason for us to communicate. If you mad at me because I'm not who you want me to be, go find somebody that's gonna be who you want them to be. Whether it's just us being friends or that's my man from the basketball court, whatever it is, it don't matter to me if you mad because I'm just not who you want me to be. I don't care. Bye. I go walk down this motherfucking street by myself, happy that I'm who I am, without motherfuckers thinking.
A lot of people don't love themselves.
Yeah,
that's why a lot of people don't love it. That's why they're so angry.
Yeah,
a lot of people say they don't love themselves.
What you think is the reason for that?
They don't love themselves.
Yeah, that confident. You think it's confident? You think it's like just like an integrity thing? You think it's
a beef from the past?
I think sometimes some people just be so sometimes people just be so like so lost and just like evil sometimes, and they just know that they don't have good intentions, just don't let it. So they just want to make make other people bad, like want other like
misery little company.
Yeah, like you just want people to be miserable like you. See, I ain't like that. Like I like if I ain't having a good day, something like I want to feel better. Like I don't want to feel like this.
Yeah,
and I'm gonna do all I can, but some people just different.
I just help people at CVS because one of my coworkers, African Alu, my man, he like cause he a good dude from I want to say Senegal, but he was asking just about stresses, just talking to me and stuff like going through shit at CVS, and I was telling him like basically what happened was it was like a manager who was like bringing a lot of issues to the store, just based off of their home stuff, and I was telling him like y'all would never notice me having an issue in here. Cause that's not y'all don't gotta deal with that. You know what I'm saying? When I come here and
it's your problem.
It's my problem. So I gotta make sure that who I am with y'all isn't affecting or isn't affected by the shit that's going on at home. So when I come in here and I'm happy and everybody diving me up and it's all jokes and all that stuff, that's because that's on purpose. I don't have to do that, but I know that if I come in this motherfucker just, oh man, my girlfriend got an issue and my mother this and this and this, then we gonna ruin everybody motherfucker day in here. You know what I'm saying? So I don't never put that. They don't care. But I never put that on. I would never want nobody to be reflecting the energy that I feel already, because I'm obviously not trying to show.
And that's trying that go from parents to the kids. Like, I don't like your mother. I don't like your father. So this, you know what I'm saying? I'm gonna bring this energy on you.
Yeah, that happened a lot too. I done seen a lot of adults treat people certain type of ways based on other shit around. Like, yeah. But that, that's something we gotta talk about though. Like, dig into. I like that conversation right there.
Something, and a lot of times people with the company, and sometimes some people do it. It's not even. It's just how they was raised.
Yeah, just that negativity.
Mm-hmm.
There's a lot of people that don't know. I got a cousin who, in my head, when you listen to them talk, they don't know that the toxic shit that they do or say is toxic.
That's when they come unconscious, though.
It seemed to them as if that's how you supposed to be.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Thing, and then you get that to your kids, and your kids is the exact same way. And then it's like, they don't know this either, that wait, we all as a unit is wrong. You know what I'm saying? They feel like, oh, we supposed to do this because we all doing it, so we supposed to be like this. When no, you wrong generationally it's wrong. Like the way you acting or the way you treating such and such, or it's wrong, and you learn it from the motherfuckers you've been looking at. You know what I'm saying?
Well, that's why I just try. That's why I try to be good by people, because you just never know.
Yeah.
You know, so that's why I never. Like if I hit the lottery for $1 billion, I'm gonna try my best not to change. But I know for a fact, one thing I know I'm gonna try is I'm not gonna act like I'm better than somebody.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? That's one thing I can do. It may change my lifestyle. Yeah, I may.
But that's the thing. Your lifestyle. The thing is, the reason why people say you change when you get money is because the lifestyle that you had before you got the money, you could never get.
Right.
So when you get that money, that lifestyle is going to be different. You're going to have to move different. You know what I'm saying? You're going to have to, like, and I always say this too, like, when you get money, you go places that got different cultures. When I was in LA, you got to know certain colors you can't wear, certain stuff you can't do in LA that you can do in DC. You know what I'm saying? You just got to know. When you in Virginia, you just be able to smoke in Virginia, but when you go in Virginia, you can't smoke like you can smoke in DC. And they cross the street from each other. You know what I'm saying? So you got to know them boundaries. And that's the problem, where we don't teach each other. Well, we don't teach our kids to know how to code switch. So we make them feel like, oh, I'm supposed to do this or be this way wherever I'm at. Like, nah, you gotta actually know how to manage situations and manage the areas you in based on them areas, not based on you. You know what I'm saying? Because you go to Africa and be a regular motherfucker, I'm who I am. They gonna smoke your ass too. You think you can't get smoked in Africa like you get smoked here? Right. Like, they got guns there too. You know what I'm saying? But it's all based on you being able to manage how you code switch, manage how you handle people, manage how you respond to motherfuckers. You know what I'm saying? Because you could have a bad day and somebody say something to you that might not be their intention. You know what I'm saying? But you just have it. Like when I first got to CVS, I held the door for my manager. She ain't know I worked there. You know what I'm saying? I was new. I held the door for her. She just walked in and kept going. And I know she was either. You know what I'm saying? But if I respond to her based off of her just doing that, then I'm like, oh, like you rude as shit, not knowing she my shift manager. You know what I'm saying? My consistent shift manager. Like, she ain't gonna be no switching out. It's gonna always be her. And her not knowing that I'm the guy that she gonna need to come and help her with certain shit, or need when she leave. I'm the only nigga she trusts for her section or whatever. But you just was so rude to me that you don't even know. You know what I'm saying? So now it's a no. That ain't gonna help you out. But that's the thing. When we meet each other and I had that conversation, like, hey, why you ain't say thank you? And we had them conversations, and she said, man, I just was walking, wasn't even paying attention to, you know what I'm saying? She had her headphones in.
But that goes back to
that conversation, like, just
sometimes small, you know what I'm saying? But
and she was the best person in that motherfucker.
Took it.
Yeah, exactly.
And think about how y'all relationship would have been the whole period.
Yeah.
You see what I'm saying? But one simple conversation
fixed it.
Man, you never get a second chance on the first impression, though.
Huh?
Yeah.
You never get a second chance in the first impression.
Remember with Jakai? Remember that situation with Jakai? Yeah. When I spoke, remember with Jakai? I spoke with Jakai. I was speaking to basketball team. I spoke to him, and he was like, "Nah," and I was like, "I asked him, is it personal?" He was like, "Nah, I just don't know you." See, but I was one like, remember how you had the same situation? You kind of looking like, "Nah," you know what I'm saying? Nah. You know what I'm saying? You like what? Like, you know what I'm saying? And then when you realize that that's just how he is, but just that, like me, I like instantly like, is a person I do something to you? And he was like, "Nah, I just don't know you." You know what I'm saying? Like, oh, okay.
He did that to me. See, Tay asked, like, "Oh, was it personal?" To me, it was all right, cool. And I just was like, we just never have to dab each other up again. What happened was we played basketball in the Mills, and he dapped me up. He came to me. It was like, "What's up?" He had his hand out the whole way, dapped me up. And I was like, "Okay." So it couldn't have been personal.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So I looked at it. Oh, it's not personal based off
the second time.
The second time. You know what I'm saying? Me, I don't like. To me, you ain't want. I don't have to dab you up. I dabbed you up because you was sitting here and I was already dabbing them up.
But in his defense, he probably been through so much of people he can't trust.
Yeah, I understand.
Like, I stick with people I know.
But the reason why I dabbed him up is I ain't want to be rude. You know what I'm saying? So
that's the reason why I done it, because he was like, I can't.
Yeah, exactly.
All these people that you just sitting right
exactly.
there.
That's why I dabbed him up.
You know,
he ain't want to get dabbed up. So, all right, cool. Next time I dab the rest of them up, I'm gonna just walk past you.
See, I wouldn't do. I just be like, "What's up, y'all?" That's the most.
But this the basketball team, and they know us.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I understand.
They know
What's up, bro?
All right, cool. But I'm saying,
but
first impression.
In his defense, he was new. He was new.
Oh, first impression, I'd be like, "What's up, y'all?" You know what I mean? If everybody come up to me, like, "Yeah, what's up, bro?"
Nah, they was.
They give out the handshake too. Then that's not. You know what I mean? I go all the way. But if it's like, I remember my first time with
that, I learned to do just put your. You know what I'm saying? If you touch my hand when I walk by, would I give you the fist? Boop, 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 boop.
I would do the same way again. But I be wanting to know. That's my closure right there. As a person, you're like, yeah, because you did this.
Yeah.
That's a conversation we can have. Like,
I don't
what you talking about?
Because you before I even got here to dap you up, you should already. I should have already known. You should already told me that you had an issue with me before you dissed me to not dap me up. You know what I'm saying? Like, I feel like we should have already. I should have known that you had an issue with me before it got to this point where I'm trying to dap you up and you like, nah. You should already came to talk to me about that. You shouldn't be waiting until you see me at the game for you to tell me you don't fuck with me when you go to the same school. We in the cab.
But you probably didn't know.
That's what I'm saying. You should have already came to say something to me about it.
Say what? I don't know you like that. I don't know you like that. You talk to the same girl. You don't know I talk to her.
That sounds like a personal thing.
But exactly. But that's what I'm saying. But like you don't know. They don't know. He just know like I don't bang with you because now that's your girl now.
Yeah.
But you like I don't know y'all even talking. Yeah. You know.
I had that issue before.
Yeah, but you know what I'm saying? It's a misunderstanding.
Yeah. But
but that's why I say a lot of killings. You'll be surprised.
All based off of not having that conversation.
Just not even because it's just so big misunderstanding.
I say that though. I said I think to you a couple weeks ago where it was like, if a nigga, say you walk out of 7-Eleven, you done got fired from your job, baby mother cussed you out, you got a flat tire, had to pay $200 for a fucking tire because they hit your head. You know what I'm saying? You got a crack in your window because the fucking trash truck in front of you had rocks jumping from it. You having a bad day, you know what I'm saying? You go into 7-Eleven, nigga walk out, bump you on accident, and he don't realize you having the worst day. You don't realize that nigga done had the same thing. He done got fired, fucking daughter that got clipped up, got a gash on her head, he got to go run to the hospital. You know what I'm saying? Y'all done got all these issues, and you bump each other. You don't look at him and say, damn, he having a hard day. You look at him and go, bitch, like, fuck wrong with you? You know what I'm saying? It's because you got a hard day, and he having a hard day. And he like, oh, you call me a bitch? I'll be back. And now everything that happened when all y'all niggas could have did was just my fault, bro.
Right.
That's all y'all could have did, my fault. But you know what I'm saying? Because y'all having that bad day, y'all ain't even thinking about that moment of I could get out of this moment. Y'all thinking more so, he gonna play with me? I'm already having a bad day. All right, fuck him then. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Something I was listening to a conversation, and I want to say it was this was one of the last things I was gonna say. Who the fuck was talking? James Baldwin, I want to say, and I forgot who he was talking to. And she was saying, "You go down there to work for them white people, and go smile in their face, lying, telling them how happy you is, and then you come home to me, and you upset, you tired, you turn your back, and you got attitude with me, and you live with me. You know what I'm saying? You live with me. How about you lie to me? Lie to me and tell me you happy and go out there to them motherfuckers and be mad at them." You know what I'm saying? And I look at that as our whole culture, our whole all the black people. Like we get to each other and show all the anger and show all the upset shit, and then when we get around the white people, let's be in our best behavior. Don't whip on us, don't do this, don't do this. For real, you know what I'm saying? On our best behavior around them, but then get around each other and hate each other based off of the shit that they putting us through. You know what I'm saying? And that's the same thing with her, like how she was saying, like you go work for them and then you come home to me, your wife, and you hate living when you get to this motherfucker. I'm the one that's cooking for you. I'm the one that's, you know what I'm saying, ironing your clothes and doing all this good shit for you. But you hate your job so much and hate them white people treat you like that so much that you come here and treat me like trash. You know what I'm saying? And that's what black people do to each other. We treat each other like trash because we hate how we being treated by them. When we don't look at them motherfuckers and say, hey, y'all, nah, we ain't doing that no more. You know what I'm saying? We ain't going like that. So now if you handle that, when you go and bump somebody at 7-Eleven, your mindset ain't, man, fuck this motherfucker. You like, man, hey, bro, you know what I'm saying? Everything good, bro. You know what I'm saying? It ain't even that serious because you know how to manage the anger that you got from some other motherfucker place and the anger that you got from somebody just accidentally stepping on your shoe or accidentally bumping.
Some people can't control their emotions.
Yeah, I agree with that.
Some people can't control
but
it.
You
like,
have to,
some people just see it for what it is. Like, he bumped me.
Yeah, yeah, but that's that's little kid shit. You know what I mean? When you get to a certain age, you gotta understand that.
Little kid, but to them, it's the serious thing. Like, I got a student I work with. Like, he just don't listen for no reason. I can be like, man, you know, just do these three little addition problems, so we gonna go. Nah, because I don't want to look soft. When you see, like, how does that make you look soft?
But that's what I'm saying. We grow up with that same mentality.
Yeah, you know, he's like, how does you look soft?
Like, we grow up with that. We grow up as adults, black men and women grow up with the I don't want to look like I'm going like that. I don't want to look sweet. I don't want to look like. So automatically, we not going. We'll look sweet when the white dude come in that motherfucker. You sitting in that office, that interview, and they telling you, I don't like you doing this. I don't like you. You ain't sit there and be like, all right, I'm gonna fix it. But your motherfucker brother come to you and say, bruh, hey, stop doing that, bro. You look goofy as hell. Man, fuck you, bitch. You hating. You wild ass nigga, hating ass niggas. Niggas always hating. I ain't telling you something that could actually help you. You know what I'm saying? But I feel like we got that animosity with each other because we don't know how to actually turn it to them. We don't know what to say to them because we feel like they already up there. They got the power. They got the control. So when it come to us having that conversation, we do it with each other or we had that aggression with each other and not actually with them. When they the ones who put us in situations for us to have that aggression, that being upset about certain shit. You know what I'm saying? You walk through your neighborhood, you like, man, everything changing. Ain't no fucking playgrounds, and you mad at the niggas for it not being playgrounds. They don't own the motherfucking rest of the apartment complex, you know what I'm saying? But you mad at them. Ain't no playground, ain't nothing for us to do. You can't be mad at the motherfuckers in a situation, but that's how we treat each other. We treat each other like it's your fault. It's your fault. Nah, it ain't always our fault. And I ain't gonna take everything off of us because some shit we do to ourselves.
Yeah, and that's a lot of people be biased.
Yeah. We do shit to ourselves. But the aggression that we gotta learn how to take that out of the kids because we automatically get that to the kids. We give the aggression to the kids. When they little kids, we automatically don't let him do that to you. Do this, beat his ass, punch him. You know what I'm saying? You can't just automatically tell the kids fight just cause. You know what I'm saying? Oh, he made you mad. Oh, don't let him do that to you. Hit him. No, don't hit him. Have a fucking conversation with the kid, like, hey, you don't like him doing that? Let him know. Hey, don't do that to me. I don't like. You know what I'm saying? Teach them how to communicate. So when they get older and they get bumped by a nigga, they don't take the anger out on them. You know what I'm saying?
That's what I got. That's what I go through my job.
Yeah, but that's their parents. Their parents got to teach them also.
I mean, like, you could just tell, like, you could tell
that they don't get that training. Yeah,
they don't got no guidance. They ain't got no structure.
All right, man. Oh yeah, this is a good one, y'all. I like this one. You hit me. We was lit too. Comments jumping, man. Shout out to y'all. Come back, check us out next week. Next week, we're gonna let y'all know what day on the podcast.
Man, Thursday.
All right. Thursday or Wednesday. We get lucky Fridays every other month. So you know what I'm saying? Thursday or Wednesday, we're gonna let y'all know on the Gush Talk podcast.
Maybe not Thursday though. I have to check this.
All right. But we'll let y'all know though. Go follow the Instagram, Gush Talk Podcast on Instagram. Follow me, Screech the God, SCREECHDHELD on all platforms. My man Big Vontae on all platforms, Wall Street Quan on all platforms, Fly Ride on all platforms. You have it. But
Sleep Ride.
Yeah.
All right, it's not.
She rallied with like 4 Z's _ZZZZZ. All right, appreciate y'all. Check us out. Tell us what y'all think about the talk today. I feel like we had a good conversation today.
We definitely did.
I didn't know y'all gonna talk about cheating and stuff like that. But peace. Fuck with us. Shout out to Mama G. She was watching too.
Mama G.
She was watching, man.
Yes, sir.